people of God. I want to thank God, Prophet Ellen Justin, and the people who helped me to be here at this time. I'm just arrested in my kingdom through Blessing TV. I was only watching it at home. I did not come here to be delivered here. I was just only at home. So I wanted to show you some of the things before I go far, just to know what I'm trying to talk about. I've been in a rock and roll kingdom. Maybe you know it. I was in a big darkness. Because maybe some of you know the spirit of rock. I was not knowing God. I was only praying this women's skulls. Like for a baboon. I was having a skull for a baboon. I was using it to pray for it. Just knowing that if I want to go outside, I will just kneel down before it. And I know that what I'm going to do outside. Because I was really heartless to people. I want to say sorry to the people at Francistown, people at Selebe Pikwe, Morwa, Boka, Odi, Gaborone, joining. Because really, you know, most of my friends were the CIDs, SSGs, those guys who are working in Defense Force, they were my friends. Because I was in a rock and roll. Because this spirit I was having, I was being protected by the guys of the government. Just see. So, and I would like to say sorry again to those people at Namibia, from all the places I've been staying in those towns. I want to say sorry to them. I know because I hate many of them, but I cannot say I killed them. But what I was promising them, if someone was trying to hate me, maybe you are drinking, I was just telling you that I will kill you. I was not playing with anyone just like that. If someone is trying to disturb me on my way, I will only shoot straight. I will tell him that I will kill you. That way the spirits that I was just using in my life. So I want to tell you that I'm really now out of that spirit. I just wanted to live like human beings, to be happy like people, to just make a smile with people that I can see. Because today I'm happy because I was supposed to give my testimony 2 weeks back. Now it happened for me to be in front of you, the youth, because I'm still your age. It's not of I'm old. I'm just in your age. I'm 29 years old. So I can show you some of the things that I have been using in my kingdom.
Let us continue watching the screen as this young man exposes all that he was using.
Can you see? You can see that? Take it slowly, take it slowly. We do it slowly.
There we can see photos and pictures which were taken while he was still living in the land of the darkness. Let us continue watching the screen. Viewers at home, you're watching us live and direct from World Community Counseling Center on Blessing TV, Youth Forum, wherever you are. Stay tuned to Blessing TV and learn something in Jesus' name. Remember, the Bible says, the kingdom of God suffers violence, and violence shall take it by force.
Come back to that sign. What is that sign? Those signs. Those signs is what for?
The signs, as you can see, these are the rock things. As if you know that you are deep in these things. You must worship these things. These are your things that you have to worship them. As you can see, this one is the skull. I was having the one for a baboon. That was always in my house. I was just hanging it on.
You can see it. Is it this one human being? Now what kind of that spirit? What that spirit? What is it? What is spirit inside that one?
This book, I was just reading it. It says, Ghost of Fear Street. Ghost of Fear Street.
Bring it to the camera. Bring it.
Ghost of Fear Street. These are the books that I was just reading them. Because I was knowing that I was just evil. I used to tell people that I'm just in hell. Even if someone is trying to fight with me, I will just tell him straight that I'm just a ghost. I'm not living in this world. I died long time ago. Because those are the things that I was believing in the bones. Because some you believe that I know that rock spirit is we are using 3 colors: black, red, and white. Black, as if you can know, is for darkness. Red is like for blood. And white was the bones, the skeletons. That was the things that I was using, those colors. I was believing on those things. This one is the chain that I was using sometimes. If I'm walking on the street, I was just pinning it on my boots. Then I will just walk around the street. No matter if I'm making dust to you, I know that you won't come back to me and say, why are you giving me a dust?
Let's see the chain. Put it down. No, just put it just down. Can you see? Though this must wear it in your body. It's not heavy.
It's heavy.
Because for what for?
I was just putting it on my shoes. As if I'm walking, I will show you that you can see the devil is passing. We must stay away.
Yes, this is other things to show us.
As we continue watching the screen, as the devil is being exposed, let us remember what the Bible tells us.
These ones are the ones that I was using when I was smoking my cigarettes or marijuana.
Though this one for smoking marijuana?
Yes.
Okay, install it very well. Install it very well. Can you see? You are smoking marijuana, you don't know how to smoke. But can you see? This one is a qualified. Can you see that? Though you're not smoking, but this is a qualified. Look.
Continue to watch the screen as Mr. Makoko puts up the instrument that he used to smoke marijuana with.
Huyu jamaa alikuwa na pepo la rock. Sasa hivi anaonyesha jinsi alipokuwa anavuta bangi na kuvuta sigara na mambo mengine. Endelea kutazama.
Where did you get this? Take the microphone. I want to know, where did you get this?
I bought it at Namibia.
Huh?
I bought it at Namibia.
You bought it in Namibia?
Yes.
Just for smoking daga? Smoking marijuana? Yes. It's for marijuana?
No, this one is the flavors I was using to mix. It's the flavors I was using to mix.
You have to mix?
I was mixing it. This one I was, yeah. was mixing marijuana with.
Open the one you are mixing, the mixture. Can you see? That was the mixture.
This one is the mixture.
Can you see? Though you mix marijuana with this one, you put inside here.
Did you?
You put inside. Come quickly.
Continue watching the screen.
This one is the coal that I was using to burn it.
What is this one?
Is a coal.
A coal.
Coal.
Though to burn what is inside.
To burn what is inside. Then I will be using this pipe.
Okay, the pipe to
smoke.
pull.
Yeah.
Hey! You don't smoke really. Huh? Okay, there anybody that's smoking like this before? There's anyone here smoke like my brother here? You are a small smoker. Very small. Can you see this one? I want you to, please, I want to explain because this is international. I'm telling you. Where did you get this plan? Where did you get the plan?
I was only saw other people at Namibia smoking with it. Then I asked someone to buy it for me. Then I started.
Okay, you found it there using it in Namibia?
Yes, sir.
Smoking marijuana?
Because it was most of the youth are the ones who were smoking with these things, just inside their house. Then they go outside. After they drug themselves, they start to go outside in the street to start to harass.
Though after smoking, they go to the street harass people.
And they start to harass people.
Now, what is the picture? This one, the red one. What is it? What is inside there?
It's just a flavor. It's this kind of flavor. This one is, there is masala, and this one is for apple, and other one is apple.
Okay. Yeah. Now you put also marijuana inside.
Put marijuana inside. Even if you are just smoking here, no one can smell that you are smoking marijuana. You will just only hear the smell of these things.
Okay, somebody who has smoked marijuana, you could hear the smell that some marijuana is in the house today. Though you put fire here, okay, you put the coal.
This thing.
Yes. I think I must give you some marijuana to try. Is it?
This one you just heat it.
Light.
You light it.
You
then
put
you
on
put
top
it
here.
there.
Okay.
Then
you start smoking. Put very well. Put very well. Let me see.
Mtumishi wa Mungu amemwamuru aonyeshe jinsi alipokuwa anavuta bangi.
I think I must try myself also.
Continue watching the screen as this man exposes that which the youth of today find.
Can understand? Okay.
So
now, after when you have smoked, how will be your altitude? How your altitude will be?
After I smoke, then I take my little bit of wine or whiskey.
Yes.
If I know that because I was smoking these things inside the house. After I finish to do my things, I will be dressing.
You dress like that?
I will be getting into my attire now. I will be putting on the wig for this one for the ladies.
Can you see him? Don't shake camera. Can you see him? See it. Take one picture. This one, the second one. You've seen it? After when I smoke, you put on his attire. You've seen it? You've seen him? Okay. After that?
Then I know if I leave my place, after I take I'm done with smoking and put on my attire, I know I'm not going to talk with anyone who is dressing like you are dressing. I will only talk to the guys who are wearing these clothes only. If you are trying to talk with me without wearing these clothes, you are in danger. What I will be knowing that you will be asking for something for me to hate you in your life, because I will just only tell you, or I will keep quiet. If you just come again and say, I'm greeting you. Why don't you talk to me? I will even be rough to you, or I will just kick someone immediately. Because then I was knowing that I'm protected by the guys for army. Because most of them, they were not knowing that I was using them. Because I will just buy beers for them, then we enjoy, we drink. But even someone is trying to come and fight with me, we know that, oh, this one is a soldier, this one is working for SSG, this one is the Lance Corporal, just like that. That's how the devil was using me. Because I was promising people, most of the things that what I was knowing is, the last words, I said it to someone also at Lerala. I was telling him that I will kill him. But that one was the last words that I was saying this September, during independence. Those are my last words that I was telling that guy. Then I say, this life is not good at all. Then I started to watch Blessing TV. Because I was from Namibia. Just because I wanted to say, I want to know God. Because the life I was living, it was very difficult. I was getting angry anytime. Even someone is not saying anything bad, I was becoming rude to him or her. Even the poachers, I was not scared of the poachers. And the refugees, imagine those guys sometimes who were coming from Angola. Because I used to stay with them in the towns. But I was not scared to tell that person that I will kill you. Imagine, I'm from Botswana, then I was telling someone in another country. And most of the people, they were respecting me. If I'm just passing, everyone will say, hello, sir, hello, sir. Just like that, because they were knowing that I'm very violent. Now, since I came here, after I've been arrested here, I can smile with people. Even I sit in a combi, I will just greet you. Even I see that you don't want to greet me, I will just start by greeting you first, just to try to get back into a life of normal people, to be in light. Because at first, no matter it's not my transport, I will just come and sit next to you. And you want to say, move. You will try to squeeze yourself again next to the door of the combi. That was how I was doing in my life. Really. I was very rough. I know. Even before they built the railway mall, I was using that side of the steps, that old bridge. That was the most places that I was, where devil told me to stay. After from Gabron Hotel, because I was drinking that Gabron Hotel. That's the time I will knowing that I will meet many people going the other side to get those combis for Route 4 or going to Tokoeng, or that was the most places that I was using to terrorize people. Because after that, I know that I don't need anyone to stand on my way. If I'm just coming straight, you are just coming straight to me. You must know that your shoulder is hard. That was the things, because I forget some. Because I was putting also on these things. These things, they were having some stars. You know the stars here. And the stars, I believe some of them, they are finished in people's hands or clothes and in their heads. Because I was just going like a terminator. I was showing that I'm a terminator. That's what.
Okay, show us how you'll be walking. Let me see. Hallelujah. Are you tired already? Are you learning something? But what made you to become what made you to become like that?
For these things, my brother was also in this life.
Okay.
My big brother. I was staying with him at OD. After that, if he goes to work, I will start on putting his shoes. I will just look at myself, just look at my body, say, oh, let me go and buy my own. Then my brother, he left his things and just to, because his size was very small to me. Because me, I was wearing size 9. His shoes were size 8. Then I started to buy my new clothes. I know that, whoa, okay, now I'm okay. Later on, 2004, because I started this thing really 2004, That's the time I was now in deep in rock. People, because I just started to be evil. Some of the people, they burned me inside the house. That's why I was telling people sometimes that I'm just hell. I'm living a life that is not in this world. I started to worship this baboon skulls, knowing that after I pray for these things, imagine a skull for a baboon. That was the thing that was staying in my house. If you get inside, if you check up there is a skull at the top. Just like these things, I was knowing that no matter I'm not wearing my clothes or I'm having this wallet in my pocket, someone is trying to harass me, I will tell him that I'm an evil man. There is no need for you to stand next to me. I was only saying only two ways. It was only to kill. My life was only to kill someone or being killed. That was the thing that I was knowing in my life. Only to kill someone or being killed. That's how I was telling people in my life that I'm not living in this world. I'm no longer here. My life is far away. I'm in the hell. Because I was in darkness, really. I was in darkness. That's what I was knowing. Even the time I was coming from Namibia, I was knowing that I want to know God. That was my plans. I was only, but I cannot talk about other pastors. I want to tell you, people of God here, we have men of God here in Botswana. We have men of God here, a real prophet. He just arrested me through. I was only at home, only watching, just trying to take a look on the God channel. Then I came across Blessing TV. Then, these people are speaking Setswana. Let me hear them. That's the time my life was finished. 16th of October, I make an SMS. I told them that I want to be born again. Then they said it is well. They told me to read Psalm and Isaiah, just like that, in the evening and in the morning. The time I came here, it was 23 of October. Then that's the time I started to leave this thing. You see this thing? I'm no longer interested in this thing. I don't want to see anyone using this thing.
Though since the 23 of October when you came here, the affection of smoking dagga has gone.
Everything, even alcohol. I'm no longer drinking. I'm no longer smoking. Since I came here, I'm no longer touching. Even people are drinking, they know sometimes I'm an alcoholic. They will just come and say, let's go. I will just look at them. Then I say, no, me, I want Fanta. They start to say, hey, are you having problems in life or are you sick? I'm not sick, people. I'm just fit. I'm not drinking tablets for tuberculosis or whatever. I'm just like that. I'm not having anything that I can say is the one that made me to stop smoking these things or whatever. I'm just like that. I'm not coughing. You can see. I'm just fresh like that. So the other thing, especially my friends here, my colleagues here, the youth, you must listen to music. Watch the music you are listening. Watch out the movies you are watching. Because there is other ones that is wrong turn. Wrong turn is like this life of the rock and roll. That movie, wrong turn. You will be in a wrong turn. If you look at that, you watch that movie, those guys are killing people. Just see the way they are doing. It's the life that I was enjoying. If someone is just cutting someone with an axe, I was just getting happy. Just like that. I was not, if someone is playing like this movies for Botswana here, like this local ones, local dramas here in Botswana, I was getting bored. If you are playing maybe radio or whatever, I will say, this one is just wasting my time. Because what I wanted to watch is to watch blood coming out from someone. Because that was the thing that I was on the way to do it. Unfortunately, God helped me to be out of that thing.
Okay. I want to give a chance, one boy and one girl, to ask a question to my brother. Give a microphone. Anyone have a question about my brother here? One girl and one boy.
to know where he got the skulls for the baboons.
I cannot hear you.
I want to know where he got the skulls for the baboons.
You see, my brothers want to know where you get the scarf baboon.
Okay. The skulls, I was just going in the bush. I will just get time. I will just go to the bush and look for where dead things are lying. Because these things, you just believe in the bones. You just believe in the bones. I will just go in the bush and just look for something that is dead. Unfortunately, the other day, I found that one for a baboon. That one that I say, oh, this one is like a human being. Let me get it. You see, if I pray for it, it's just like a human being. It's just looking at me like that. Because there is other one here on my photos here. Is for a shell. This one here. Put down. You see, this one is a shell for a snail. It's a shell for a snail.
Can you see it? Oh, can you see him wearing the chain? Okay. Is the one you are using to tie the chain? Yes. Okay.
I was having time to move around the bush where I know that maybe in the cattle post where I know I will get the dead remains of things. I will just get those things, or even a skull of a cat or anything. I will just come across it. I will just get it and I thought, oh, this one, I'm going to pray for it. What I want, I will get it from that thing. But what I was getting, it was not money or whatever, only to fight with people. Only to fight, to show people that I'm stronger than them.
You want to fight with 50 people?
Just with people. I wanted to dominate. The only thing that I was trying to do was to dominate. Even I'm with my other guys who are in distance, I will just check him whether is he fit to be with me. If I'm going to terrorize people, is he able to stand for the tough challenges if people are trying to fight with him? Will he run away or will he stand? Because for me, I was knowing that I'm not scared for anything. I was knowing that I'm not scared for anything. Just like this guy here. I got it 2007 at Selebe Pigwe. You see.
Oh, they break your mouth.
They break my mouth. That was the thing that I was believing, that if blood is not coming from me, it must come from someone else. That was the only two things that I was believing in them. If I don't die, someone must die. If you are fighting. That was the spirit that I was having. If I don't kill, I better die. That was the only thing that I was believing. Because this time, I woke up at the hospital. Even at the police, I did not see the time they were making some police report. I only woke up the time I was having some stitches at the hospital. That's the time I started to wake up and see that I'm alive.
Okay. Thank you. Another question? Yes.
Yeah, brother. I think I heard you for no again. So whenever after our death, what happened to them? Did you deceive them to your kingdom? Yeah, that's my question.
Come again.
I just want to know, those people who you fought with, after you beat them, do they follow you into your rock?
You initiate them. They
Yeah.
say, okay, come back. The brother say, after he beat the people, okay, I think his question is, how do you initiate people in your kingdom?
For people to be initiated in rock, it's not as if you beat them, they will just join you. For rock, it's only what people they do is they need respect. Because for me, what I was doing, I was enjoying to dominate. Just like I was enjoying those guys, those presidents at West Africa, those countries that are civil matters, as if people are being killed. That's how I was enjoying. That's the life that I was enjoying. If someone is dominating. I was enjoying that life. It is not of I was initiating people through fighting with them. No. Only what I was in need was respect. Just for me to rule. Yes. Just to be a king.
Your aim is when people are dying, when people are in trouble, you are happy.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear? When people is in trouble, for him is happy. That is the spirit that was on him. Okay. Now, what advice are giving to our youth today?
Okay.
Because many of them, they are also rock. They are here, but they are hiding inside.
My advice to you is that people, let us know that light is the only one that can help us. To be in darkness, there is no life there. Life or darkness is death. Life in light, there is peace, there is love. You must love. You must love. If you know that your heart is not good, you are having the spirit of anger, the spirit of being greedy, of being jealous, know that you are in darkness. It's very simple for you. Try to love your friend or someone who is next to you. You will see that you are not in that kingdom. For some of us, I will say that they are not showing that they are in a kingdom of rock. But for me, I was showing it through this attire. You must try to love your partner. Just try to have a smile. Open up your heart. Just like the prophet is always talking. Open up your heart. Just try to have love. That's when you can know God. If you don't have love, there is no need for you to say that I want to know God and pray my God every day. I was not praying God, and I was showing people I was in darkness by distance. You see, I was knowing that I don't have a heart to be in light. I was in darkness. That was the things that I was knowing, that I'm in darkness. There is no need for me to show people that I will say that I love you, how are you? Knowing that inside I'm very bad. Let's try to love. Let's give one another love to see the light. That's when you can see that, oh, I'm out of rock and roll kingdom. Simple like that. If you know your heart is inside is tight, at least you better go and buy something to show we can see that, oh, that one is a rock and roll. We are scared of him. Let's take this way. You see. Let us not put on the Raskarapara letalola latau trying to pretend that we are good, but we are not good. Please. I know some of us here that are trying to enjoy the music. Other people are playing, like for this one. It's the one that was making me hard also. Was trying to show me that you are not in this world. Let us know that God is alive. Please. Our God's message is just on our lips. Just to tell God what you need. Nicely. It's inside your heart again. Just try to talk. Say it out with your mouth. And it's inside your heart. You can tell people what you need. God. Simple like that. Then you can live like human beings. You can see I'm just being with you. But at first I was not supposed to be. I was going to be scared of you. Say, hey, how can I pass through these people? Let me put my head down. Then you can hit them passing through here. But now I'm scared of people. But because I'm just in the house of God. I'm not scared of anyone. I'm not scared of anyone. Let's try people. Only two things. God is love.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Those who like to ask him some question after our forum, they'll be ready for you.
So
Are you getting ready?
I'm promising you these things, I'm going to bend them. Now the rain is raining. I was going to bend them in front of you to see giving them fire here in the church, outside. Then I know that I'm done with these things. Unfortunately, I forget my t-shirt. I wanted to bend them in front of you to see that this life is not good. I will bend them in front of you. Thank you.
We have heard a wonderful testimony from our brother who was initiated or who inherited the spirit of rock and roll from his elder brother. Would like to urge the parents out there who are watching Blessing TV right now, live and direct, from Old Community Counseling Center that you should be aware to what your children pay attention. Get to know more about their own lives, for the devil is always looking for who to devour. Continue watching Blessing TV.
Ndugu mtazamaji wa Blessing TV popote pale ulipo, kumbuka kwamba tunatangaza matangazo ya moja kwa moja kutoka hapa kanisani. Tuko katika kongamano la vijana. Huyu ndugu amemaliza kutoa ushuhuda wake jinsi ambavyo alikuwa amejiingiza kwenye mambo ya kishetani ya rock and roll. Ndugu wazazi, angalieni watoto wenu vile wanavyoenenda katika maisha yao, ili wasije wakaingia katika mitego ya shetani, wakanaswa na shetani na wakaingia katika uangamivu. Endelea kuangalia runinga yako popote pale ulipo katika jina la Yesu Kristo.
Rasaza go uta mo go re makoko e leng go re nele motho wa rock a go pila lo go tsa go mogolowe batsadi go ga e rata go le retwetsa gore ela nthoko se bana ba lona ba sebelelang, ela nthoko dipina tse bana lona ba di reetsang ka gore di kgona gore di ba gogale mo ditseleng tsa ga Satan.
Hallelujah. Are you tired already? Are you learning something? It's very important. Those are in. Those are already, they will be in, and God made a way for them to come out. Because many of us here, you are asking question, how can I come out? Are you getting there? Though God, like my brother said, God is love. Though regardless your sin, how red they are, God still making a way that can come out of that bondage. You believe that? You believe that? Though there's nothing is impossible to those who believe in God.